Hello everyone and welcome to Keepsakes by Patty Cakes. This is Patty, and today I was inspired by a video done by Septaria18, and she made like a little gatefold pocket. And I'm going to show you how to make one of those with some inserts, and then I'm going to do a separate one with a little twist. So this is what it's going to look like. Hold on a second, I did it backwards here. It's going to look like this, and then the opening looks like that. It's got a tab here, and it just goes down into that part like the top of a cereal box or cracker box, what have you. And then inside you'll have a little pocket. So I'm going to show you how to make that along with the little inserts that go in it. And what you'll need is a piece, let me see, of paper that is 3 inches by 8 inches. Okay, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use the scoreboard. You don't need it, but it makes it easier. And then we're going to score it at 2 1/8 inch on each side. So I'm going to come in at 2 1/8 inch and score it. We're going to turn it over and score this at 2 1/8. Okay, let me just redo this one more time. This is pretty thick scrapbook paper. And then while I'm at it, the pocket for the center, we're going to take it and we're going to score a 1/4 inch on each side. And if you have something that has writing on it where it's face up, make sure you do the side here, here, and here. And because I messed up and had one upside down and it was in the wrong direction. So I'm going to do it on the opposite side, and I'm going to score at a 1/4 inch. Then the bottom part, a 1/4 inch. And then on the other side, a 1/4 inch. Okay. Now we're done with that for now. So then we're going to take our We Are Memory Keepers envelope punch board. It's a little tiny one. And the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take the pocket part and we're going to put sort of like a thumb hole punch, and we're just going to set it at 2 inches and punch it so it gives us that little notch at the top. Okay. Then I'm going to take the scissors and we're just going to cut it off at an angle right through where the corner is. Okay. Do that to the other side as well. It just makes it so it's less bulky. And then we'll go ahead and fold those in. This is such thick paper here. The other one I did was easier because it was thin paper. But I'm sure this one will be a little sturdier. Okay, now on this one, we're going to take our mini envelope punch board again. Okay, then we're going to go on the 3 inch side. Okay, and let me see. We're going to line it up to the 2-inch mark on this side. We're going to turn it over and do it on the 2-inch mark again. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Hit 2 and 2 again. Okay. Put that out of the way. Okay, now what you want to do, you want to have this notch on one side, and then you want to have this opening on this side. So I'm going to go ahead and push these down a bit. And we'll just go ahead and cut. And you can decide which you want to be on this side or this side. And I'm going to have mine with this facing in the front. And I'm just going to go ahead and cut right up to the tab. Cut that off. And we're going to do the same with this side. And I'm just eyeballing it. And then on the opposite side, we want to take out this middle part. So we're going to go ahead and come in here. It's kind of hard to get to it. And chop that part off. And if you have any, like I just did, just cut it off. So then we have our gatefold. And you'll notice what she showed on hers as well. You'll have these puffed up. So what she did was held it in the center and then pushed it out and burnished it. So it would lay flatter for you. Just make sure you have these held together straight. And then we're going to just burnish it out. Okay. It lays down much flatter. Then we'll go ahead and open that up and glue our pocket in. Oh, before we do that, I do want to distress it. I forgot. So on the inside, I'm just going to distress it with a brush so it kind of gets spread out more and is soft compared to just doing the edges, because I'm trying to make it not look so white. And do a little bit there and here. And then on the outside, I'm just going to use the foam pad and add some, just so it's on the outside edges. Can't really see it too much on this yellow. It's like a yellowish brown. I really love these foam blenders compared to the felt. I didn't realize what a difference it would be. Then I'm going to also do the pocket. Okay. Just apply the glue to the back. then center it as best you can. I'm just going to burnish that a little bit. Make sure it's down. And there we have the pocket. So the inserts that go in it, you will need a piece that is 3 1/4 by 3 1/4 inches, and then another one that is 3/4 by 3 inches, and the 3 inches are going to be the sides, so you know that it fits the same size as your original. So we get our little mini punch board again. Let me just put my pin in there. Okay, and on the 3 1/4 by 3 1/4, we're going to go ahead and make a tab at the top, just like we did for this part. Okay, so we're going to put it in at 2 inches again on each side and punch. Oh wow, that was hard. 2 again. Uh-oh, I didn't do that right. 2 and 2. Why did that come out wrong? Did I grab the wrong paper? 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. Why didn't that come out? Huh. I don't know what I did wrong. I think I had the measurement wrong. Shoot. Let me get another piece that's 3. Pretty sure she said 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. 3 1/4. Wait, oh. 1, 2, 3. Yep, this isn't long enough. Let me get another one real quick. So sorry about that. I went back and checked the video, and I think she just mistakenly said put it at 2 and it was supposed to be at 1 inch. So on the 3 1/4 inch side, we're going to put it at 1 and punch. Turn it over and do it at 1 again. And then we have the tab, and we're just going to cut those off again. Okay, so we'll have one with a tab, and I'll just go ahead and ink that. So we'll have this little note card that looks like a file folder. It's got a file folder tab on it, rather. And you can do it with one-sided and be able to write on the other side if you want to, like, put some coffee dyed paper or something. So that would just go in like that. Doesn't match, but you get the idea. And then on the other one, we're just going to leave that alone because we're going to put a tab on it. Let me see what we'll go with this. Let me just use this one. So we're going to fold it in half, long ways. And then the center part, you just line up on this metal tab in the center. So what you want to do is just punch a hole into both sides in the center, like the thumb hole that we did before. And then we have ourselves a tap. So just ink that up a little bit. I don't have it too straight, but it'll work. And we'll put the glue it on. Oops. And I forgot to ink around this, but I can do that. And I'm going to put it to the left side. Just so it'll show, because the other one's in the middle. Oops. A little crooked. And we'll go ahead and ink that. And this one would be good just to write a little note on, since it's got a blank back. Okay. And then she put a dangle on hers. I know I had a little eyelet here. There we go. Teeny tiny one. So we'll go ahead and get the crocodile too, and I'm going to put it on 1/8 of an inch to do a tiny one. Just pop a hole in there. Whoa. If I can get this tiny thing in the hole. Going to press that down. There we go. And I already have this little bead dangle already made. And we can just clip that right on. And there we go. You could do it the other way. Like that too, so. Now I'm getting myself tangled up. And then you can just add that right in the back. And we've got the other card. You can just let it dangle out. You can put any kind you like. And we have it sticking up again. So just going to press that down in the center. And just fold that out now, since everything's in it. There we go. How cute is that? And you can decorate the front however you want. And so for the second one, let's see, we'll go ahead and maybe use these papers. And I'm going to go ahead and score them like we did before. This time I'll go a little faster. We're going to score it at 2 1/8 inches on each side. Okay. And then, of course, the 1/4 inch on 3 sides. So, let's do that. And before we cut it, Go ahead and do the pocket, and again at 2 inches we're going to put the thumb hole. Okay, then we'll go ahead and burnish the edges. Oops, I forgot to cut the corners out. Do that real quick. And burnish the edges for our pocket. We also have to do the 2 inch and 2 inch on this one, as well as the other side. And it doesn't matter on this one. Well, I guess it does because this face is up. So we'll go ahead and cut. It doesn't matter which side. It depends if you're left-handed or right-handed, with, I guess, which side you want to have the tab on it. And then I'm just going to ink it. Ink them both. Sorry about that mistake. I thought maybe I wrote it down wrong, but sure got me confused. We got it figured out though. No biggie. It happens. I don't like doing editing, so I haven't been editing my videos. I figure everybody makes mistakes, and it happens to all of us, so you might as well see my bloopers too. Right? Okay. Now we'll just glue the pocket in. Almost did upside down again. Okay. I'm not going to make the center pieces. I'll make those later. But I wanted to show you what my little change to this was. What I'm going to do in this one is make it into a little mini journal. So I've already pre-cut 4 pieces, and they are all 7 by 2 3/4 papers, just folded in half. And so what I'm going to do is just do a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. I have some baker's twine already threaded, so I'm just going to eyeball it and take it through the center. Okay. Then we're going to go through the front. Oh, get it through there. I'm going to take it back down through the center and pray I don't catch that other cord. There we go. And then we're going to take it up the other side. Try to get it through there. And then we'll tie it off. Cut this. Oops, wrong way. Wrong way, Patty. And then you could either put little dangly things on here or tie it in a bow, whatever you prefer. And there you have it. I'm just going to cut this off a little bit. And I'm going to burnish that down a little bit. And then we have, whoops, our little journal. And, oh, that doesn't want to hold, so I'm going to have to try to burnish it down better. Just hold it in the middle and go out. It's because I got that paper in there on that side. Just want to try to get it to lay a little better. There we go. And then we have a little journal inside and a pocket. And you could always put little pockets here too. And I thought that was a pretty cute idea, and you could just glue it down to your page and have it as a pocket up top, or you can have it out the side, either side, or you can just put this in a pocket. So I just wanted to share that with you today, and I hope it inspires you to make one. So everybody, I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.